And I'll end on this last thing. Greek Freak. I like Greek Freak. I like him. He's one of those guys who didn't kind of go with that whole team up thing. He was like, I'm staying here in Milwaukee, and I'm going to do my thing here. And it worked out for him. He got a chip. But now he's questioning the organization. And he's like, if I don't see them making moves in the direction of us to win again, I might have to look at other situations. What did the organization do? They went and signed his other brother. At this point in time, they're about to have the whole Antetokounmpo family working for the Bucks. His two brothers are on the team now. Pretty soon, they're going to have his mom working in there, his dad working in there, aunts and uncles. They're going to have the whole Antetokounmpo family working for the Bucks. But notoriously, Giannis has been a guy who says, I don't work out with other people. Not my thing. I don't want to work out with other people. I don't want to team up with other people. I like to work in silence. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? Giannis said, I don't want to work out with y'all. I don't want to be in Vegas. I don't want to be in New York or LA. I don't want to work out with y'all. I want to do my own thing. And of course, you just can't say stuff like that and nobody say nothing. So Giannis proclaims again, I'm not one who wants to work out with people. I like to work out on my own, do my own thing. And Evan Turner replies on Twitter, nobody want to come to Milwaukee and work out with you anyway. You and your brothers. I don't think Evan Turner has the legs to stand on and kind of make that comment towards Giannis, but it's funny. And that poses another question that I'll kind of tie into our local superstar here in Luka Doncic. I've long said this about Luka. While he is an all-world talent, one of the best in the National Basketball Association, Luka will find it very difficult, if almost impossible, to lure free agents to come to play with him in Dallas. I know they got Kyrie here now. I don't think that's particularly going to work, but that's another day. We'll have that conversation. But Luka, when you look at how these super teams are formulated, you hear about the Drew League runs, you hear about the runs at UCLA, you see Melo in the gym in New York running games, and there's all these little pockets of where guys meet up and they have these workouts at. And I can tell you, as someone who has played the professional sport and who has worked out with other people in different pockets of the country, that's how relationships are formed. Because after you work out, y'all go to the club, y'all go back to the crib and y'all gaming, y'all doing a bunch of different things that's actually like bonding time. You start talking about your organizations, what can help your teams, and all these things. And before you know it, you figured out, you know what? I like this guy. I've always respected his game. Now I like him as a person. I'm up for free agency next year. Maybe I will come play with his team. Maybe we will join forces. When Luka's season is over, he jumps on a private plane, Slovenia. That's it. He's in Slovenia. Puffing on them cigarettes and hookahs. Eating the finest Slovenian dishes. Surrounded by the finest Slovenian women. Playing for the Slovenian national team. Fine with me. It's great. Represent your country. But the NBA has become relationship based. A lot of these kids, and not just the kids, the older guys as well, they play high school ball together. If they don't play high school ball together, they're for sure on AAU teams, on the AAU circuits, college ball, even things like gaming now. That's become a thing where guys have bonded in. But when you isolate yourself on another continent, it's really hard to make relationships. It's really hard to convince somebody to come play with you. I think everyone respects his game. But if I respect your game and I respect someone else's game who are maybe not as good as you, but maybe not too far off, and I'm a pending free agent and I have the option, but you spent an entire 4 off seasons in Slovenia, never one time did we pop a bottle together, never one time did we play cards, game, work out in the gym. But this other guy, we spent many times in the gym in LA, in Vegas, on the blackjack tables after we worked out all day. We have the same chef. We get our car detailed at the same place. We share agents and marketing people. That wins over. And while I think Luka's a generational talent, this league has become a 2-star league. Sometimes 2.5. You need like a 1A, or 1A and a B to truly compete, to win. And I know people are going to say Kyrie and Luka, yeah, they might work together. I don't think so. 2 ball-dominant players. But if Luka is going to be able, unlike, like Giannis said, I don't want to work out with anybody, then Evan Turner's right. Ain't nobody going to Milwaukee to work out with you and your brothers. Ain't nobody coming to Dallas to play with you, Luka. This game is about relationships. Got to get out and touch the people. Isolate yourself. That only may work for a little bit. You may get hot one time, like Luka did. I mean, like Giannis did. It's an uphill battle now. It's an uphill battle. And you could hear him talking more and more about, I was really big on staying with one team. Now I'm looking at all my options. Because he realizes, can't win by myself. All right, man, that's it for me. Appreciate you all. Thank you again, man. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.